Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. Today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends Archive Edition. I'm sorry, your host is an idiot. We're going to be looking at the Star Wars Black Series Archive Edition, 501st Clone Trooper. So, as always, we're going to get started with the accessory. We're going to check out the figure, check his articulation, gear him up, and get him on the shelf. He comes with a blaster. Ooh, one of the perpetually bent weapons. Ooh. Now, it is done in just a basic black. Although it looks like it's sparkly. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way the light's hitting the texture on it. Kind of hard to tell. Taking a look at the figure. So, paint-wise, on the helmet, we have the blue striping that runs up. As you can see here near the front of the fin, it's not quite perfectly on there. The visor's done in a gloss black, which is perfectly painted in there. Side vent colors. It has the black line that goes all the way around. Sculpt is beautiful. And then it's got weathering. It's dirty. It's worn. Chest plate is all... Well, let's face it. The entire figure is covered in this weathering paint. And I love it. We also have the parts that are painted in the 501st blue. Have a lot of scratches, dings to it, things that make it look like it's battle worn. Traditional clone belt, the blue stripe along the legs, blue on the knee pads. Feet are in a basic white. Does have the black undersuit under it. And look at this, weathering on the back of the figure. So yeah, back in this day, articulation might not have been the best, but when it came to paint detail and the weathering is far superior to what we're getting today from Hasbro. So let's check out the articulation. So the head is on a dumbbell. The neck is not articulated. So when it comes to looking up, that's it. Just slightly above eye level. Looking down, you get a little bit more downrange. As for tilt, there is none. But the head does rotate. The arms will hinge up over 90. Oh, let me rephrase that. In theory, the arms will hinge up over 90. You see these shoulder pads. They're kind of running into the armor and not allowing it to go up all the way. So you're lucky to get 45 degrees. I thought that these were glued down at the bottom, but no, these are... You can actually see where it's hitting the breastplate. On the bright side, they do rotate all the way around. Bicep cut for articulation. This has the double jointed elbow, but because of how it's sculpted, you get right around 90 degrees with it. Yeah, back in the day, this was a actual elbow joint and not a rubber cover. So that strap there in the middle is hard plastic and does stop it from going any further. Hands rotate. Left hand has a horizontal hinge. Right hand has a vertical hinge. He's got a torso cut right up here underneath the armor breastplate. Allows for a little bit of back, a little bit of forward. You got some tilting and rotation. The leg only hinges out that far. I don't know why. It doesn't look like it's pressing against anything. It's like that's just all the further that the cut will allow it to go. Kicks forward that far, but you have to rotate the armor as you bring it up, otherwise you just hit the cod piece and yeah. Thigh cuff rotation. Double jointed knee. Gets you up well beyond 90. No kind of boot cut in there. Foot will hinge back that far because of the low hang down on the back of the leg piece. Come forward that far. Front facing pinfold rocker. So what do you say and yeah, there is no butterflies on this guy. The hands are also done in a really firm rubber. As for the actual weapon, it's just rubbery enough that it will bend if you don't get it in there well. But it looks like we did alright this time. And there we have him. So what do you say we get him up on the shelf, shall we? And there we have them. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.